Video address today, President Zelensky called on friends of Ukraine to come join in the defense of his country. Political leaders are also among those taking up arms, including Kira Rudik. She is a member of the Ukrainian parliament. She's in Kyiv. Ms. Rudik, I wonder, how are you doing today and what's happening right now in Kyiv?
Hello, good evening. Thank you for having me. So I'm doing well. My life has changed a lot since the war started, from being like very normal, very Ukrainian, very American. Now we are at the war state. So what it means for my city is that it's been constantly bombing by the Russian rockets, and we hear the siren about Air Force attacks like 5 to 7 times a day, and during night as well. We have armed ourselves to protect from Russian troops that are coming to Kyiv, and we are ready to use them, and we have been training for it. We have sent our children away to the west of the country because it's really dangerous to be in Kyiv right now. So this is what is happening, and this is the changes that happened to us overnight. And it's honestly still hard to process.
You mentioned civilians are taking up arms, and that includes you. I mean, we've seen the pictures of you with your rifle. I mean, how important is this to the resistance that Russian soldiers have been facing?
So first of all, let's be clear. Nobody believed that we will stand up for so long. Every time I'm talking to even the members of various governments, they saying, oh wow, we thought Kyiv would have been taken yesterday. So the Ukrainian people's resistance have been playing major role in the fact that Putin doesn't have any major victory till right now. So he hasn't been able to take any major Ukrainian city. He has not been able to prove to his citizens why he has started this war. 4,000 Russians have been already killed in Ukraine, and this happened not only because we have such a brave army, but because Ukrainian citizens just decided to bear arms, and they're protecting every inch like this is our last battle, which we all know that could be.
I wonder, Ms. Rudik, what your reaction is to the news today that President Zelensky has agreed to talks with the Russians, and they will, in fact, are gathering and may, in fact, be ongoing at the border near Belarus. I mean, what do you take from that development?
So I have been talking to our government, and we have discussed it within politicians that we have no doubts or no fake hopes that these negotiations will come to anything. But as a country that is democratic and persists on diplomatic way of resolving conflicts, we had to go. But you see, for the 8 years, we have been in war with Russia on our eastern borders, where they took 2 territories from us. So we have zero doubt. So then when Putin is saying, I want peace, or I'm ready to negotiate, this means only one thing. He's gathering his troops to attack you from the back. And when Putin is saying, it is not me, it means definitely that it is him. And if Putin says, I intend to figure something out on a mutual benefit, it means I'm trying to screw you, and I will screw you with like a worst possible case. So nobody has any like fake hopes that that what is happening right now will help bring peace on Ukrainian terms. I know why he is pushing for these negotiations, because tomorrow Russian banks will open up, and Russian people will learn that the Russian currency will worth, I don't know, like 30 times less than on Friday after the sanctions, that his oligarch friends will start complaining, and that the sanctions put on the bank will have the direct impact on every single Russian citizen. So while Ukrainians while we are trying to win time, because we know that every single day that we are standing up is helping up our army to regroup and our partners to put more severe sanctions. Putin understands that every day he is losing time. That's why he's pushing for the negotiations right now, but it will not lead anywhere.
And with the time difference from where I am and where you are, the sun is setting or about to set. It's nighttime or about to be nighttime in Kyiv, and that's when some of the more ferocious fighting happens. I mean, what are you bracing for as now that it's nighttime in your city?
So our life for the last 5 days have been like this. You hear the siren, which means the Air Force attacks are coming. You go down, and for me, it's like sitting under the stairs with my family on the yoga mat, and you wait until the air fights are off, and then you hear the shooting, because they are doing the air fights and then the troops, then air fights, then the troops. And this is how we are dealing with the situation. However, given that Putin said the word negotiation, we expect that this night will be worse than the previous ones, because this is how he deals with the things. He is telling you everything is fine, and then he attacks you from the back. That's why we are, my resistance team is sleeping right now. They're resting because they will have to go and patrol the streets of Kyiv at night, when the situation will get much worse. It's curfew in Kyiv for these 2 days now, so you cannot go out. But at night, we will, as a resistance team, we will have to go out and help Ukrainian army protect the borders of the city, because this is what they're trying to do, create a corridor for their tanks to come in.
Well, Kira Rudik, thank you so much for your time, and please stay safe and good luck. That's Kira Rudik. She is a member of the Ukrainian Parliament in Kyiv. Thank you so much.